let's now look at the asset side of the balance sheet. Asset side of the balance sheet, as we discussed, number one, you will have non-current assets, and I'm sure you will never forget as to what is the difference between the non-current assets and the current assets. So when any balance sheet that you pick up, and my request to every one of you is tomorrow is a Sunday. So you should really pick up the balance sheet of your company, or pick up the balance sheet. When I say balance sheet, that means the entire set of financial statements of your company or any company that interests you. And whatever that we have discussed today with regard to the P&L and with regard to the balance sheet, you must go through practically a live balance sheet of your company or live P&L of your company or any other company. This will further help you in strengthening your understanding about these financial statements. And I am sure with the understanding that we have gathered in this session today, these numbers will no longer frighten you as they would do you in the past, some of you in the past. Okay. So let's look at the current assets is inventory, raw material, work in progress, finished product, all put together. Trade receivable, as we purchase the material on credit, we sell also on credit. So the goods that you have sold on credit, they would appear on our balance sheet and our balance sheet as trade receivable, or some people also write it as debtors, like debtors or debtors. Cash and cash equivalent is the money which is lying with you or which is equal to cash. Short-term loans and advances, don't get confused when you look at the loans and advances. It is not the loan that the company has taken, it is the loans and advances the company has given. So short-term loans and advances is what? In the company, you will have employees going on travel. So when they go on travel, they take travel advance. Or sometimes some employees come to the boss and tells that my sister is getting married. Can I get my salary of 3 months salary in advance, or can I get some advance, something like that? And then we pay tax in advance, right? So tax or TDS is also paid in advance. So that all that will be part of the loans and advances. Other current assets, so anything which is not reflecting here will be part of the other current assets. Current investment, meaning sometimes it happens, you as a company have a surplus cash lying with you. आपके पास में 2-4 करोड़ रुपए पड़े हैं, and you do not have any use of these 3-4 crore rupees that are lying with you for, let's say, next 3-4 months. So what do? Now it is not a good thing to keep that money in the bank, because bank will give you hardly 2-3%, and therefore you can, as a strategy, decide to make this 3-4 crore invested in some mutual fund or some liquid fund. So that is your this amount that you see here is on account of the current investment. So this is the asset side of the balance sheet of a company.